Hi there, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. My name is Melanie. I am going through some different collections that I had pulled out that I didn't want to keep together. I know many of you guys love having kits and that you love to play with a kit in as it's intended, and I like to break it down into smaller kits. I don't tend to like play with this collection as a whole long term, so I like to try and break it into smaller kits so that I can just pull out what I need and then not have everything all tied up in one spot. I hope that makes sense. I do generally combine 3 to 4, sometimes 2 papers together to make a kit. I use a piece of printer paper to separate them. I sort them by theme and I put them in a bin. So I'll have like a section for florals, section for travel. When I go to do a layout, I go to that particular section. I just peruse the inspiration, which I call a kit starter, and that's how I pick my papers for my project. I also do have a whole stash of cardstock sorted by color that I can pull from if need be. For this go round, I'm just trying to make kits using the collections themselves. If I have anything left over, we may end up with another video where I pull from my stash. I have 2 carried over from the last video, so we'll see if there's enough to warrant a 3rd video in this little mini page kit series. Okay, or maybe it'll be a 4th video, because actually this is a lot. I think this will probably be 2 videos worth, I think. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, up first is a touch of whimsy, and I like to go through the papers, look at both sides, pick the side that I like the best, and kind of lay it out, see what I have to work with. And I usually try to pull out certain papers that I think will be kit starters, like this one. And that'll be my jumping off point for how I pair the papers up. That's a cute little quilt block. It does have a sewing theme to it, it looks like, so definitely intentional. I'm wondering if maybe, I don't even know if this one needs to be paired with anything. It's kind of perfectly designed. Add a photo, add a title, and a couple embellishments, and you're done. So I'm not so sure that that one needs anything. So what are we left with? Can I pair this one and this one? I don't think I love that. What about this one and this one? The neon seems to be quite popular. I like those 2 together, so that's a start. I think I could pair this neutral one with this one with a colored background. And the question is though, do I pair it with the pink as well? I like that too. I think that one's good as a kit. And this one with the blue, I think I kind of like that better with this. I was kind of hoping that that blue would win out, but I think this is a better pairing. And maybe just throw that pink in there. Again, it's got a sewing theme to it. You know what? No, let's pair these 3 together. And then I think what we'll do is we'll pair this one and this one because it does have the stitching on it. And what do we have left? That's got the buttons. But there's no pink in there. Decisions. I just love this piece of paper as is, so I think I'm going to put that in my stash just as a background. And then I don't know, you guys. Like, I think the color match on this one is great, but I just don't love how thematic it is. Do I like it with this? No. Okay, so I think, let's see what we've got carried over. If anything here will translate. Could pair that up. I'm not loving any of those. So I think what we're gonna do is these will just carry over. Those will just carry over, and then this one is gonna go in as its own little kit. Okay, up next is Color Me Happy. Got some cameras and blue. I love me some cameras. Big bold dot and pink, which I love. A very graphic floral in the background. Another floral and like an orange, what is that, like a tiger stripe? Splotchy background. Not so sure about that one. And then a mixed media background and blue, mixed media background. Oh, that's pretty. Like a paint sample, yellow. What are these? These are like balloon dogs and some green, another floral. We've got some candles. This is like a leopard print and a multicolored. So we've got lots of stuff to play with. So let's see what jumps out. I think right off the bat, I really do love this floral. And I'm thinking maybe pairing that with the blue. Or do I like this one better with the blue? Or do we like this one with the... That's kind of fun. I think I kind of like that. And then what about if we pair that with this one? So the turquoise, orange, and then the floral. You can't see all the other colors in the background. I don't mind that. I don't mind that, but I'm wondering if maybe the green would be better. Let's go with that for now. We'll see where we end up. Okay, so what about this one and the pink? And we could either go the yellow, which I think is the way to go. Yeah. Okay, what's next? We got the candles, and maybe that can go with the turquoise. I do like that. And let's see. The stripe. Could do the blue, but I think this is too geometric, so I don't know that I love that. And I could do this, which is a geometric too, but this is, I don't know, more subtle. Okay, let's see what else we got here. What about this one with the blue? Okay, that's kind of fun. And those two together? Huh. We can see everything. Let's see what we've got from the carry forward. This green dot. I don't think it's the right green. No. What about this? No, I don't think so. I think we're just going to leave it with the 2 each and call that done. So 2, 2, and 2. I don't have a cover sheet for this one, but it says Hello Weekend. There is a floral and a multicolored stripe. We've got a geometric diamond background. We've got a diagonal checkerboard, scallops, floral with the blue. This one kind of feels like old Pink Fresh to me. Got that vibe to it. Hello Weekend. That's kind of fun. We'll flip it over on the green side. We got a flip-flop half circle. These would definitely be great cut-aparts. The blue's kind of good. Another floral and a yellow. And then a story page. Okay, so this one immediately, I thought of the poppy fields here in Southern California. And I think I want to write a story about that, or document a story about that. So let's go California poppy fields. And that's going to go in with my story prompts. And then let's look at what we've got here. I'm going to admit that not too many of these are I'm feeling inclined to pair up. Maybe those two together. It's not the right blue. I think that's what's bothering me. What about this and this? I don't know. I don't really care for any of this. So, I think, well, this one's got the right blue on the back. Interesting. What about this piece? And this piece. Would that work? That actually would work okay. And then maybe we'll pair it with this as well. There we go. Okay. That was from other kits. And then we've got, I can do this. I can do this. This little floral. No. No, I'm not loving any of it. Okay, so this is kit starter, and these are all just gonna go either back in my stash, or we'll see if anything else will pair up with it. That was interesting. Okay, next up is December Days. So this is gonna be a Christmas themed, I think. Although it probably could be used for anything. That's pretty. We've got a multicolored knit, and a pink, and a blue. That's cute. Use that as a kit starter. And a plaid. Swirl and some green stars. That's some multicolored. It's kind of like a wreath. Some mountains. We'll pair that together. That might be kind of fun. Not so sure. We'll put that aside. Plaid and a pink. And we've got some trees and a plaid. I think I kind of like this together. Yeah, I think that's cute. Tricky, tricky. The scales are messing with me on this one. I think we'll pair these two together. Don't really love, like, the green as a good match, but I don't really love any of those together, and I don't really love it with the pink. What about this one? Don't know about that. So I don't think there was anything in here that we could use, but let's just do a quick flip through. These are the ones left over from other kits. This one might. I don't know about those ones. Okay, let's see. I think these are too light. That could work. Let's do those two. Let's do those two. And then these will go in the stash. So we've got two, these two, a lot of tours, these two, and these two. And you'll notice that I was struggling with some of this, and this is why I don't like to keep the stuff in kits, because I just don't even like necessarily a lot of this stuff together. Even though the colors match, I don't know, from my own way I craft, it just doesn't seem to flow easily enough for me. So that is why I break them up and intermix stuff from my stash when necessary. So I think that is going to be it for this week's video. We've got a little bit of stuff piling. We still have two kits that need a little bit of something, and we've got at least, what is it, 5 or 6 more left to go through. So stay tuned for the next video and we will tackle that. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and until next time, happy crafting.